The next game I want to show to you and explain to you is called the 5-point game. We started with other games where we worked on technique, then we did a 2-club drill where we worked primarily on technique. Well, now we're in pre-competition. We're now getting into competition. And the way you're going to set this game up is just take 3 clubs. Okay, I've got 3, 4, and 5 iron here. I'm hitting from over there, so I'm going to put one, perpendicular, if you will, to where I'm hitting. Slight angle and a slight angle, and that's what we're doing. And the way this is going to work is when we chip, we want to get our balls to finish within this area. We get 1 point for every ball within this area, 2 points if we actually make it. And we're going to go all the way to 5 points. So that's it. So we're going to go and hit some balls here. So as we want to do this, what we want to first start off is with our most lofted club, just like in the 2-club drill. What we're going to do here is start with our most lofted, so again, a lob wedge, and we're just going to hit some shots up here. Notice I'm still working on my technique where my left wrist is flat, and that one finished right by the hole, which is good. It finished within there, so I got a point. Same setup. Obviously, I'm making a bigger swing here because I'm further away. And I want to keep doing this until I get my 5 points. Again, if you're under and you don't have a lot of time and you're under a lot of stress and you need to get this done, you can basically do this to 3 points. So instead of 5 points, do it to 3 points. Every ball within there is a point, 2 points for a make. So again, I've got a lob wedge. Then in this case, I can switch to a pitching wedge. Same thing. And this one won't fly as far, but it'll run more. And what's going to be interesting about this is as you do this, pay close attention to your good shots, your bad shots, because when you're doing it to a long hole with a lob wedge, which is a lot of loft, it's going to make it very difficult. So you're going to have a big array of misses. Maybe you chunk some, maybe you thin some, but it's probably going to take you 30 balls roughly to get 5 points. When you get down to an area when you're chipping to a long hole, when you get down to a 9 iron, an 8 iron, or even a 7 iron, don't really go below 7 iron. But when you get down to a 7 iron, it's only going to take you about 8, 9, 10 balls, something like that. Very easy. And you'll notice your misses are going to go from here to here. If you do this 3 times a week for 2 weeks, even if you spend 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever, you're going to notice with that lob wedge, what took you 30 balls will only take you about 15. Okay, and what took you, 10 balls with a 7 iron will only take you about 5 or 6, and you're going to see your misses get a lot better. So remember, the 5-point game, what we're doing here is we are teaching you feel, creativity, and imagination. So you're going to have to hit some shots. And again, what we know is that 95% of the time we want to land the ball in the front of the green. Well, now I've got you to a long hole and we're hitting lob wedges and we're flying them almost there. Well, you're going to be asking yourself, well, CJ, why would I be practicing that? Well, again, that's the creativity. Just imagine that somewhere out there, there's a bunker and you've got to fly it over that bunker and get it to stop near that hole. So again, like I said, at some point you might imagine that you're hitting a bump and run shot. So you can move anywhere in your practice area and basically recreate situations if you're going overseas to play, where you have to hit a lot of bump and runs, or if you're going out to the desert where you have to hit a lot of flop shots, then this is a game that will help you develop that creativity and you'll really be able to start seeing yourself improve. So the 5-point game is a great game to start taking you into competition mode and learn that feel, creativity, and imagination.